What's going on, people? It's alexander-arnold, aka Shopsydoos, aka the Energy God, and this is Shopsydoos Insights. I've just been looking online, checking out the headline news, especially the transfers that's been going on in football. So I believe a couple hours ago, the transfer window closed down. So a lot of clubs have done their businesses: Manchester United, Man City, Chelsea, Arsenal. Well, let's talk about it. Jadon Sancho goes over to Chelsea. As a Manchester United fan, I really expected Jadon Sancho to do well at Manchester United. I don't know why that relationship completely broke down. A friend of mine said it's a mixture of the player and the coach just having one of the worst relationships we've seen in football in the last couple of years. Again, I'm a Manchester United fan. I have to state that clearly. Our manager, Erik ten Hag, has had some sticky moments with some of the football players. He had that sticky moment with a football player called Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't know if you know him. Someone, in my opinion, who I consider to be the greatest football player alive, but that's a different story for another day. But with the Sancho situation, we don't know how that relationship went just completely south. Sancho went back to Dortmund. He played extremely well last season, fantastic in the Champions League. Came back to the Premier League. It looked like they had mended the relationship. We saw them talking about each other positively, especially the coach. However, the news about the transfer kept on coming. So it was obvious that that relationship hadn't been mended at all. Up steps Chelsea. They went for this player. It looks like he's going to be on loan for a couple of months. And if they end up in the top 14s, above, or is it 14th or above 14th in the Premier League, then they will have the option to pay about £20 million to secure the player permanently. Good deal. I hope he performs well. I think he has the talent to do so. And hopefully we're going to see him this season, hopefully not against us, shine. Now, takes me to a player that I rate as a football fan, not as a Manchester United fan or whatever. Sterling. Raheem Sterling has had one of the most incredible and decorated football careers in the Premier League in the last 10 years, or even longer. This player had a fantastic outing with Liverpool FC, where he fell out with the coach at the time because they refused to increase his salary. I believe at that time from £45,000, he was asking about £65,000, allegedly. And then he went to Manchester City. We know what happened there. He won, Premier Leagues, FA Cups, an incredible football player, is been fantastic for England. And after a while, he got moved on from Manchester City after possibly dropping down the pecking order of the team, and then being shipped out to Chelsea. Now, he's falling out of love with the management. They dropped him out of the squad, and he's made the cross across London into Arsenal. So here's my take. Arsenal, even though I'm not a fan, Arsenal for the last 2 or 3 years has probably been the most consistent football team in development and growth. They should have won the Premier League at least once in the last 2 seasons, but fell short for obvious reasons. We saw that, just at the tail end of the season, lost a couple of points. Manchester City came back and picked them to it. I feel, because of my admiration for Raheem Sterling, I've always felt that he's been treated badly at England and, of course, at Chelsea. He has been one of the most consistent football players that this country has produced in the last decade at the highest level. A fantastic winger that can score goals, can play midfield roles, can play a supporting striker role, can create goals for other people, can be as intensive and fast and quick-witted like any of the young players. He's still in his prime. Apart from his footballing exploits, we haven't seen Raheem Sterling like that in the media for any other thing negative. This man has been a footballing man who has been fantastic all around. And I wish him the best at Arsenal. I secretly, even though I might be going back and forth with some of my Arsenal fan friends, like Dari Atala, they leave me alone, bro. You know what I mean? Leave me alone, bro. But I secretly feel that decisions like this and signings like this might be that little inch that pushes a football club over the line. When Arsenal signed, I think it was Kai Havertz from Chelsea, a lot of Arsenal football fans were like, why would you go to Chelsea to go and pick this guy up? He wasn't doing well at Chelsea, etc. However, when he crossed to Arsenal, Havertz has delivered. I believe this man can too. And that's Shopsydoos insights, a little bit on the football. Catch me next time. Peace out.